Hey, good morning. 4:26 a.m. I love to watch the day come alive. This is Pa 2, the guy that wrote that book, The Center Log. Buy it, pass it on. I can use some financial help. Okay, so reading today in Melanie Beattie's book was about the art of joyful living. And it comes back to laughing, you know, being around people that help you bring out that joyful side, finding it in yourself, it's there. The art of joyful living. So, what Patu always says is surround yourself with smiley faces. I got one, I got two, I got three. Hang on. I got four. This is a little rock I found in Alaska when David and I was clam digging. It's in the book. Clam digging. It's one of those times when we were up there, we come along this beach. We had to make a pit stop, and we got out on the beach, and little geysers were squirting up all over, little clams. And I reached down, and they were just right there on the surface. Just under the cover. And so David and I dug up, a big bag. We had a big bag full of clams. And we were staying in a little lean-to, waiting out this storm. The storm was going to make it really rough and too rough to kayak. Even in a sea kayak, you want nice water, smooth water, without whitecaps on it. Anyway, we got back to cabin, and David went out and caught a rock cod, and brought it back. And so that night we had a feast. Man, we cooked up those clams and rock cod and just ate the whole 9 yards. It was great. Then we get back to town, and we're talking about it to some of the people there, and their eyes got really big, and they said, "You ate the clams?" So, yeah. We don't eat clams around here. They carry parasitic shellfish poisoning. Once again, Grandpa held our back. If those clams had had that, we'd have been gone, both of us. That's how it works when you're walking the trail. Is Grandpa's got your back. Grandpa's always had your back. You just haven't paid attention to it. You can call it whatever you want, but there's a connectedness in life that if you can't find that, you're going to be struggling. I think that's part of the journey, is just to find that connection with all that is. The reading in the Tao book talked about the hawk and how when it's hungry, it dives down on a mouse or whatever. It doesn't think about consequences, loyalty, or any of that stuff. It just does what's natural. When we connect with spirit like that, I believe we come to that place where we can almost be there. As human beings, somehow we've lost it. Our technology is our greed, our lust for power, lust for lust. It messed us up. We've lost touch with that. My hope is that you read that book, you might find something that you can connect with, to make you part of rather than separate from. It's a big difference. This is part 2, the center log. Love y'all. Home, Takwiyase.